Hello, dear friends. This is your old pal Eshkalar, the world's greatest Canadian wizard, the one person that will never purposefully lie to you. I may make mistakes, I admit to them, but I ain't gonna try to lead you down a primrose path because I want us all on the same page, don't you? I think so. So today, there are a lot of folks believing in things for which there are no concrete proofs. The Greeks had a word for it, psychopomp. What's a psychopomp? Great question. Let's check the wiki. The wiki says it's a supernatural creature that leads you to the afterlife. Well, as ever been the case, modern revisionism leaves out some important truths. A psychopomp is also any cult leader who claims special knowledge or privilege vouchsafed to him or her alone by creatures otherwise beyond human apprehension and understanding. Examples: Jim Jones, Charles Manson, L. Ron Hubbard, Shoko Asahara, Taiping, several Buddhas, Sun Myung Moon, any Gnostic teacher, any Filipino faith healer, any yogi or faker levitator, Plato. The problems with following a psychopomp are two. One, what if he's just spouting a bunch of gobbledygook, nonsensical double talk? Two, what if he's a liar or a con man or an agent of the enemy? Strange thing is, not one of these liars has ever proven any special connection with the, quote, powers above and below, unquote. You'd think that would be the first thing a cult leader would want, incontrovertible proof that he or she is special in any damn way except for, my mommy says I am. Performing miracles on the telly, in person, impromptu, before an audience of skeptics. The easiest way to prove it is to fly around the parking lot in front of a university science department. Next comes making all of his or her adherents young again. Then comes demonstrable, physical, corporeal immortality. Then comes gifting your adherents with superpowers. Or simply make it rain money. Or physically manifesting Huang Yi, George Washington, Socrates, Quetzalcoatl, and Sappho on the White House lawn. Go on, ask them anything. Or manifest a T-Rex inside a sports stadium before 50,000 watchers. Here's Emperor Trajan to throw out the first Christian. A lot of ways a real religious icon can prove supertemporal authority, but I have yet to see one do it. It's always the same old, don't question, believe con, and stories thrice told. We want to believe some part of the universe cares about us, protects us from dinosaur killer asteroids, alien invasion, Nazi atrocities, Soviet ballistic missiles, cancer. Don't we? Who the heck am I? What right have I to poke holes in religious balloons? Well, here's my stance on the topic. Feel free to question me about it. I personally believe in a higher power, but I don't browbeat the innocent with 5 times translated words that fail to convey the extended reality I think I perceive. I don't claim to produce miracles on demand. I don't ask others to believe me in faith. In fact, I tell them to check both sides of any question before you decide. I also believe that if you don't understand the times in which your holy man lived, one cannot understand the message. It wasn't meant for now. It was meant now hadn't happened yet. There's no predicting what now will be like. It was meant for then. Feel free to prove me wrong by rhetoric rather than invective, or I'd prefer it if you teleport to my door and take me on a tour of hell, purgatory, and heaven, a la Dante or Enoch, or took me to Cretaceous Pittsburgh for a look around, and to bring back samples for analysis. By the way, Filipino faith healing, all it takes is prestidigitation and a bit of chicken blood. The patient never seeks confirmation of the cure by temporal authority because he's a shill working for the con man. And also, when I said 5 times translated, Aramaic to Hebrew to Greek to German to English, and every translator had a doctrinal axe to grind. None knew Jesus or God. This is your old pal Eshkalar, spinning a little truth today in Mything Persons, Special Edition. Listen, if you don't agree with me, that's okay. Come over and prove it. Not with weapons, not with hate, but with logic and reason. Signing Orf.